Hi everyone, my name is 𝗲𝗂 and I'm a sound designer, and today my task will be to use the Foley recorded by Bastian to do a sound redesign of the scene from Arcane Season 2, specifically the fight scene between Sevika and Smeech.
My name is Bastian Gerner, aka the Foley teacher, and I'm sharing my process of how to make Foley for Arcane together with 𝗲𝗂. We want to share our process and how we go about a little cutscene of 1 minute and what it actually takes to do this when a Foley artist and a sound designer work together. Have fun! So here are the things that I recorded. So everything I did was just intuitive and I didn't spend too much time on it. This whole recording session was about 30 minutes or something. And I came up with, let's say, 16 tracks or something. Each one is 1 minute long around. So that is 16 minutes of total recording. And I recorded different sections. There could be done more, but that is also a sound design part that 𝗲𝗂 can take care of. She can use a couple of mine as source, but you have tons of that in a library. Before I leave, let's have a listen to everything together. Not compressed, like not limited, just as I recorded it. This was so loud here, I can't even speak anymore. 𝗲𝗂, let's take over and do your magic with it. I'm really looking forward to see your result. Peace, the Foley teacher.
In this video you will see the part of the sound design I worked on. To check out the Bastian's Foley work, follow the link in the description of this video. The first thing first, I created a Pro Tools project using my usual template, which has ambience tracks, SFX tracks, voiceover tracks, and of course buses with the main effects like reverberation and delay. Then I imported Foley recorded by Bastian, and now my task will be to create corresponding markers on the timeline. So let's get started. I prefer to have as many as possible, even if it's just a change of the plan, like close, middle or far, because it's gonna help me to speed up the process of the sound design. So what I'm doing here is I'm going frame by frame to see the specific transition and create markers accordingly. Here is gonna be head turn, here is zoom out, here is our first hit, and one more. And here we go. We have plenty of markers. Maybe it's too many, but honestly for me it works much better. It really speeds up my working process. Okay, since this part is done, let's move to the audio editing process. So now my task will be take a listen of all the tracks and go one by one and edit them accordingly to the animation. So I will, for example, remove unnecessary stuff, cut the necessary parts, move them accordingly to the animation, and so on. Let's take a listen of everything. So the first thing first, I want to find some basic ambience for the background, since it's gonna be just sound design without any music. Let's look for some calm winds, maybe. We can try something like this. Yeah, it can work. I want to automate the panorama of the audio, because as we can see, the object is moving to the right corner, then it's more or less in the middle, and I would like to show this movement by audio. Let's use the main group of sound effects, and let's automate panorama. And as well, I think we need to have some reverberation here. I would like to automate this just a tiny bit. Yeah, like this. Plus it's slow-mo, and this reverberation tail, which we can hear here. Just a tiny bit, but it creates some kind of airy movement as well. But in addition to this, we will add some whooshes, but this is the next step. And here I would like to add some kind of close movement. So let's look for something. Maybe the first one is not bad. And again, just a tiny bit to the right in terms of panorama, because we can see it from the right side. A bit more reverb. It even works like a good transition. Now I want to add some whoosh. Maybe something like this can work for the drawing moment. And now I would like to add something for slow down. And here I would like to show that here it's slowing down, but here not anymore. And maybe I will add pitch shifter and automate it a little bit. I would like to try something like filter gate to add some extra movement, but automate it just like I need. And as well, I would like to add some delay, just a tiny bit, for the close movement. This looks like some kind of water. This. Maybe we need to add some kind of watery layer. And here as well, noticeable zoom out. So I would like to add straight away some whoosh for this kind of movement. Let's even try to find some kind of helicopter sound. And for sure, I would like to add some blade sound. Punch sounds. Oh, this is not the bad sound for the very, very beginning. Just like some kind of opening. Okay, great. It's really nice layer. It makes the sounds more massive. I would like to add some kind of robotic movement. I think that we can add a bit of reverberation for all the SFXs. Good. Okay, and now I would like to record some female voice reactions. Okay, let's see. Just a tiny bit of editing. For sure, I pitched down the Sevika voice. And let's take a listen what we have so far. for this guy, my voice is not appropriate, so I will look for some voice reaction for this creature. Okay, let's take a listen. Maybe something like this. Since these blades start in their rotation, I would like the sound to change, so for sure pitch up and maybe some filter gate or vibrato. And I would like to have some musical part and tonal element. Let's create some instrument track, Avenger synthesizer, choose this preset and create this melody pattern. And let's create something for the beginning. I think it should have some metal impacts during this process of choosing a certain combination. Some confetti can work. Let's look for some punch and some whoosh. This is the perfect sound for bite. Cool. And here, her one more movement. I would like to emphasize this. Yeah. It's more logical to have it here. And for sure, here I would like to add some squishy sound. All of these sounds, they are great in terms of mechanic. Maybe even let's take this one, but just change the pitch. And for sure, let's try to add some toom impacts as well. Let's come back to our punch. Because basically we need kick sound here, like an additional layer. Nice, really nice sounds, I love them. Here we need for sure some scrape sound, like some body fall sounds, like let's look for some kind of spring sound. Let's add as well some low punch sounds. Here I added some kind of pterodactyl creature. Let's find some squishes. Okay, something for blades, like the blades appearing. Like now let's add impact. Okay, here as well is gonna be some liquid. Okay, I suggest to take a listen of everything we have so far and see what's going on with our volume level. Well, Almost there. I'm planning to post this video on YouTube, so this is the exact level of loudness I need, but I saw some moments where it was too much, too loud, and of course, closer to the end, I'm gonna do the mix, go through all the layers and make some volume adjustments, but for now we're moving pretty well. Let's look for some spin. And here was really nice Foley sound. That's cool. This is cool as well. I want to use it. Let's add some reverb. And let's add some vibrato maybe. Nice. Here let's add some power up. Okay, now let's look for some explosion. Let's add some kind of slowing down. Let's look for air release. I would like to add some body to highlight the punch, the impact. The impact when she's touching the ground, I would like to make more powerful. Let's take some part of our drill sound. Here we can start slowing down our rotation a bit earlier because, like, as you can see, the movement starting here. Let's try to add some musical part, like and here as well I would like to add some glitches sounds for these animations. Okay, let's take a listen of everything we have. And I think we are done. And honestly, I'm very excited about the result of our collaboration with Bastian. Please share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to check the video description. You will find all the links mentioned today. Thanks for watching.